me how to get closer to ya. Tell me how to do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how to do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so great to have you here. I'm going to show you how you can make this out of 5 and below items. So watch and enjoy. So right here I'm just showing you the globes that I have bought from 5 and below. And they were $5. They do light up and you do need AAA batteries. So I bought 2 of these and I'm just going to set those aside here. And honestly, do not mind me, I look a hot mess, but I got this board as well, which was also $5, and we're going to be using the back of it instead of the front of it because I'm lazy and I don't feel like painting over the words. So it's just my receipt that I'm showing you that I got this from 5 and below, and this all cost me about $19 for 2 globes and 2 of those. This is my happy place boards and this is my happy dance. Yay! So let's go ahead and get started. So right now I am looking for my scissors, which I'm having a very hard time finding. And I swear, do not mind, I don't look like this every day on a daily basis. I just look a hot mess because this is just a project I just so happen to come up with. But you're going to go ahead and cut the rope. And you're going to put the rope aside because you are going to need it later. So you just throw that little knot away unless you want to use it for something else, but honestly I have no need for it. So I'm going to go ahead and slide out the rope from the other parts. I'm going to set that aside, throw away the tag. And I wanted like a gray color, so I didn't typically have gray, but I'm showing you now that I'm going to be painting over that instead of that because I'm lazy. You could paint both ends if you want to, but at this point I don't feel like it. So let's go ahead and just get into the video and get started because I know you're probably tired of me talking and you want to see how this is going to go. So here we go. So I realized that I didn't have the silver paint that I thought I would have, so I did have a white paint. So I'm showing you now that I have white. And I'm still showing you. And right now, still looking for the silver paint that I know I don't have, but I swore I seen it. But I'm 100% fact know that I do not have it. So I am looking at blue, which I don't know why. You need to put that back because there's nothing in that dining room that is blue. Girl, it's blue. Go ahead, put it back. Oh my gosh, she has to open it. Okay, she's putting it back. Okay, because I think she realized, okay, everything in the room is gray and gold. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my black. It's black, girl. Yeah, you got it. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and skip the video. And I'm showing you now that I'm putting the white on first. And then I am going to put a bag under because I don't want to get it on my table. So I'm putting on white first, and I will go ahead and put on black, but I will let you watch and enjoy the video. Thank you. So here I'm steady trying to get some hair off that was on there, and while I was getting the hair off, it kind of was like these little swirly things. So I kind of liked it, so I started to add these little swirls in there. And as you can see, the top part is a lot lighter than the bottom part. That's kind of not how I wanted it, but it pretty much came out a little cute, so I'm going to keep it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and try this spray adhesive glitter that I have purchased from Joann Fabrics. And as you can see, it don't want to work for me. It does not want to come out, and also it's not really showing up that well, so this is a no. So I'm going to go ahead and add the lighter gold glitter at the top because I want it to be like an effect. So I'm going to add a whole bunch of that at the top. And then I'm going to go in with a darker gold color. And I got these from Joann Fabrics as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. And then I'm going to let that dry. And I'm sorry it's taking so long for me to come back, but I had to go and grab paper towels because unfortunately I was getting paint on my table and I was not liking that because I didn't want to put the big board down, but I went ahead and start on this board. So I'm cutting the rope. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out, and I'm going to go ahead and save that rope, and I'm going to go ahead and paint this one exactly how I painted the first one. So at this point, I'm not sure why I look a little chunky in the face, but I'm trying to get that paint off the table. So I'm going to go ahead and add the gold glitter at the top. Just as I did the first one, I'm going to go ahead and add the darker glitter on the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This is kind of what it looks like. And so far I love it. I can see some rough gray patches, but I wanted it to be like that because the dining room, as I said, is silver and gold. So right here I'm starting to paint these gray, as you can see, because I want those to be gray. Go ahead and let this dry. And I want to sit this down just like the boards. But instead I will be going ahead and putting silver glitter around it instead. So yes. Okay, so now at this point, I am shaking off the excess glitter, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this to this with hot glue and a very strong adhesive. And just taking my time, just doing it. So I'm going to fold that over, and I'm going to put the E6000. Then I realized that the E6000 seems to be stuck and it is not coming out at all. And as you can see, I'm trying to use the scissors to get it out. So now I have to go and look for something that I have around the house that is also a strong adhesive. Sorry, at this point I started to get hungry, but I found some Gorilla Wood glue, and it's very hard to untighten. So I'm going to go get some pliers to see if I can untighten it, and it's still not untightening. And sorry for the long delay. As you can see, I'm trying to open it and it's not opening. So then I just eventually get to the point where I just take off the cap and do it that way. So now I'm going to go get a screwdriver to unscrew the bottom. That way, once I hang it on the wall, it will be easier for me to go ahead and put the batteries in, instead of just keep taking it off the wall, unscrewing it, putting the batteries in, and so on and so forth. So right now I'm installing the batteries, and I realized all the batteries are dead, and I went to the store, got batteries, and never went back and got new batteries. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at this moment. So now I'm just measuring out to where I want to put it, and I want to be exactly in the center. And I am putting the Gorilla Glue on the I'm so pissed for the accident. I ended up shaking the Gorilla Glue out onto here, so now I have to dab it off and add more glitter onto that spot where I added the Gorilla Glue by accident. So I'm using my hot glue gun and a strong adhesive. The reason why I'm using a hot glue gun is that way I don't have to wait to hang it, and everything just seems to be stuck. So right now I'm trying to get that excess glue from where my kids were using the hot glue gun out, and it's not working like how I want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and put the hot glue on here, and then I'm going to go ahead and center it in the middle of the board. So because the globe on the light is plastic, I would highly recommend using E6000 instead of the hot glue gun because it will melt. I didn't realize that until after I put the hot glue gun on the globe, and it started to slightly melt, but it was very hard to center this light in the middle, considering the fact that it was a huge ball, so I had to keep continuing to put adhesive and hot glue around the edges. I am having a really hard time with this hot glue gun today, so don't mind me. But right now I am adding extra glue because it kind of looked weird centering it. So now I'm just adding extra glue so that I can go ahead and put those silver rose petals that I got from the wedding owl from Hobby Lobby around the edges of the light. at this point, I'm still trying to spray this iridescent adhesive that I got from Joann Fabrics, and now that is stuck. It just seems like that I was having a rough day, but this is what it looks like. This is how it turned out. I will be doing the second one off camera, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. Right now, I am adding that rope that I told you would need in the end. So I'm just hot glue gunning it, and then I'm hot glue gunning it. Did I would just say that? So I'm just using my hot glue on the back of this, and then I will put the wood, the strong adhesive, on the back as well, and to just pressure down and kind of just use one of the silver rose petals to hold it in place in the back. So yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will be uploading more tutorials. This is my first video of me doing a full tutorial. So I hope that you guys like, love, and enjoy. Subscribe and follow. Thank you. Bye.